With 156 of the daily recommended value of vitamin K per cup, Brussels sprouts play a significant role in bone mineralization and reducing the risk of fractures. The health benefits don't stop there. Let's find out more. Benefit number 7. Improves gut health. You know how everyone's always talking about gut health these days? Well, there's a good reason for that. Your gut is like the control center for a lot of what happens in your body, from digestion to even how you feel mentally. That's why it's so important to keep it in good shape. And one of the best ways to do that is through what you eat. Enter Brussels sprouts. Brussels sprouts are little powerhouses when it comes to dietary fiber. A single cup of cooked Brussels sprouts has about 4 grams of fiber, which might not sound like a lot, but it really makes a difference. Fiber is essential for keeping your digestion running smoothly. It adds bulk to your stool, which helps it move more easily through your intestines. If you've ever dealt with constipation, you know how uncomfortable it can be. Brussels sprouts can help prevent that by keeping everything moving along nicely. But it's not just about staying regular. The fiber in Brussels sprouts also feeds the good bacteria in your gut. You might have heard of these good bacteria. They're often called probiotics, and they're crucial for a healthy gut. These bacteria help break down food, absorb nutrients, and even protect your gut lining. When you feed them the right stuff, like the fiber from Brussels sprouts, they thrive and multiply, which in turn supports a balanced gut microbiome. A healthy gut microbiome does more than just help with digestion. It's linked to a stronger immune system, better mood, and even a lower risk of some chronic diseases like obesity and type 2 diabetes. Some studies have shown that having a diverse and balanced gut microbiome can reduce inflammation throughout your body, which is a big deal because chronic inflammation is linked to so many health issues. There's also some interesting research suggesting that the fiber in Brussels sprouts can help with conditions like irritable bowel syndrome or IBS. While everyone's gut is different and what works for one person might not work for another, many people with IBS find that increasing their fiber intake helps manage their symptoms. Since Brussels sprouts are also packed with nutrients and low in calories, they're a great option to include in your diet if you're looking to improve your gut health. Benefit number 6. Supports immune function. Let's talk about another reason to love Brussels sprouts: their ability to boost your immune system. We all know how important it is to have a strong immune system, especially with all the viruses and bacteria we encounter daily. Brussels sprouts can play a key role in keeping your immune system in top shape, and it's all thanks to their high vitamin C content. 1 cup of Brussels sprouts gives you more than your entire daily recommended intake of vitamin C. Vitamin C is crucial for immune function because it helps stimulate the production of white blood cells, which are your body's first line of defense against infections. It also acts as an antioxidant, protecting your cells from damage by free radicals, which are unstable molecules that can cause harm if their levels get too high. What's great about getting your vitamin C from Brussels sprouts is that it's coming from a whole food source. Whole foods provide not just the vitamin itself, but also other nutrients and compounds that help your body absorb and use that vitamin more effectively. It's a much better option than relying on supplements, which don't always provide the same benefits. So by eating Brussels sprouts, you're not just helping your immune system fight off colds and other infections, but you're also supporting your skin's ability to protect you from the outside world. It's a win-win situation. Benefit number 5. Anti-inflammatory properties. Let's dive into something really important: inflammation. Inflammation gets a bad rap, but it's actually a natural response your body has to things like injuries or infections. However, when inflammation sticks around for too long or happens when it's not needed, it can lead to some serious health issues, like heart disease, diabetes, and even certain types of cancer. That's why keeping chronic inflammation in check is crucial, and this is where Brussels sprouts can play a surprisingly big role. Brussels sprouts are packed with antioxidants and phytonutrients that help reduce inflammation in the body. One of the key compounds in Brussels sprouts is sulforaphane. Sulforaphane is a sulfur-rich compound that has been shown to block certain enzymes that can trigger inflammation. It basically helps to turn off the pathways that cause chronic inflammation, which is pretty amazing for something so small and green. There's also evidence that sulforaphane can help protect your cells from damage. When your cells are constantly under attack from things like pollution, poor diet, or stress, they can start to malfunction, which can lead to inflammation. Sulforaphane helps neutralize these threats before they cause harm, which means less inflammation and a lower risk of developing those chronic diseases we mentioned earlier. Benefit number 4, enhances detoxification. Now let's talk about detoxification. Detox is a bit of a buzzword these days, but when we're talking about it in the context of Brussels sprouts, it's more about how they naturally help your body cleanse itself of harmful substances. Your body has a built-in detox system, primarily your liver, and Brussels sprouts can help support this system in a really effective way. Brussels sprouts are rich in compounds called glucosinolates. These are sulfur-containing compounds that play a crucial role in the body's detoxification process. When you eat Brussels sprouts, your body converts glucosinolates into active forms like isothiocyanates. These active forms help activate enzymes in the liver that are responsible for breaking down and eliminating toxins from your body. Essentially, they help your liver work more efficiently. This detoxifying action is important because we're exposed to toxins every day, from the environment, the food we eat, and even the products we use on our skin. Over time, if these toxins build up, they can cause a range of health problems, from minor issues like fatigue and headaches to more serious conditions like liver disease. By eating Brussels sprouts regularly, you're giving your liver the support it needs to keep these toxins in check and prevent them from causing harm. Incorporating Brussels sprouts into your diet is a simple and natural way to support your body's detoxification processes and promote overall health. It's a small change that can make a big difference in how your body handles the challenges of modern life. Benefit number 3, protects DNA from damage. You might not think about it much, but every single cell in your body contains DNA, which is like the instruction manual for how your body functions. Keeping your DNA in good shape is crucial for your overall health because when your DNA gets damaged, it can lead to a range of problems, from aging more quickly to developing serious diseases like cancer. One of the coolest things about Brussels sprouts is that they contain compounds that help protect your DNA from damage. The main culprit that can harm your DNA is oxidative stress. This is basically an imbalance between free radicals, which are harmful molecules, and antioxidants, which are molecules that neutralize them. When free radicals outnumber antioxidants, they can damage your DNA, which is a process linked to aging and many chronic diseases. Brussels sprouts are packed with antioxidants like vitamin C and sulforaphane, which can help keep oxidative stress in check. Sulforaphane, in particular, is a superstar when it comes to protecting your DNA. It activates certain pathways in your body that enhance its natural defense mechanisms. By doing so, it helps prevent the free radicals from wreaking havoc on your cells. Some studies even suggest that sulforaphane can help repair DNA that has already been damaged, which is pretty impressive. By including Brussels sprouts in your diet, you're not just doing something good for your immediate health, you're also investing in your long-term health by protecting your DNA from the daily wear and tear of life. This protection can help reduce the risk of developing various chronic diseases and support overall cellular health. Benefit number 2, may improve bone health. When we talk about bone health, most people immediately think of calcium, and for good reason. Calcium is essential for building and maintaining strong bones. But did you know that vitamin K is just as important? And guess what? Brussels sprouts are rich in both of these nutrients. Vitamin K plays a critical role in bone health by helping to regulate calcium in your body. It ensures that calcium is used where it's needed, like in your bones, and not where it's not, like in your arteries. This process is essential for maintaining bone density and strength, especially as we age. Without enough vitamin K, your body can't effectively use the calcium you consume, which can lead to weaker bones and a higher risk of fractures. Brussels sprouts provide a significant amount of vitamin K, with just 1 cup giving you more than your daily recommended intake. This makes them an excellent food choice for supporting bone health. But that's not all. Brussels sprouts also contain calcium, which, as you know, is the building block of your bones. In addition to vitamin K and calcium, Brussels sprouts also contain other minerals like magnesium and phosphorus, which further support bone health. Regularly including Brussels sprouts in your diet can help you maintain strong, healthy bones and reduce the risk of osteoporosis, which is a common concern as we get older. Benefit number 1, potential cancer-fighting properties. Now let's get into one of the most compelling reasons to eat Brussels sprouts, their potential cancer-fighting properties. It's well known in the health community that certain foods can help reduce the risk of cancer, and Brussels sprouts are at the top of that list. The secret lies in the high levels of sulforaphane and indoles found in Brussels sprouts. Sulforaphane, which we've talked about before, is not only good for protecting DNA, but also has strong anti-cancer properties. It works by helping your body detoxify harmful chemicals and by inhibiting the growth of cancer cells. This compound has been studied extensively, and research suggests that it may help reduce the risk of certain types of cancer, particularly those related to the digestive system, like colon cancer. Indoles, another group of compounds found in Brussels sprouts, also have anti-cancer properties. They work by altering the metabolism of hormones in the body, particularly estrogen. This is important because an imbalance in estrogen levels has been linked to an increased risk of breast cancer. By promoting a healthier balance of these hormones, indoles can help reduce this risk. What's truly remarkable about Brussels sprouts is that these cancer-fighting compounds are most effective when they're consumed regularly. It doesn't take much. Just a serving or two each week can make a difference. Including Brussels sprouts in your diet is a simple and natural way to potentially lower your risk of cancer and support your overall health. So there you have it, 7 powerful reasons to make Brussels sprouts a regular part of your diet. From boosting your immune system to potentially fighting off cancer, these benefits are too good to ignore. Thanks for watching, and remember, the next time you see Brussels sprouts on your plate, you're doing your body a huge favor.